Good evening. Welcome to an outdoor session on Coach's Corner. Don Barnett's your host, and my guest to start things off this evening is the game director of the Wayne Medina All-Star High School football game coming up this Saturday night at Mauer Field. He's Larry Atchison, and we're pleased to have you with us tonight, Larry.
Glad to be here.
Okay, well, you have quite a task. Game director means you have to pull the whole thing off, right?
With a lot of help from a lot of people, but ultimate responsibility, I guess.
Okay, don't let this thing force you to shy away. I'm afraid of wind noise and things like that. Well, here we are, second annual, so the game survived the first one, which was a very exciting game that the Medina people won and so forth. What are our fans going to see when they come down to Mauer Field this Saturday night? Game time, what, 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock.
Okay, they're coming in Saturday night. What can they expect to see from this new team?
Well, I hope they're going to see good weather for the ball game. First of all, the kids had to play it last year in a raging downpour, and we're hoping for a great night. We're hoping for a great crowd. I've seen both teams practicing, and they're taking it serious. I think they're going to give us another real good ball game. I think we had a good ball game last year. I know Wayne County would feel a lot better if they can even the series at 1-1 this year.
Well, to do a little quick history, the idea for this game had, quite frankly, been a little while in coming, but the coaches' organizations in both counties were finally able to get all the logistics together. Last year, your services, a fellow named Jim Champo, and some others to get it underway. As I said a moment ago, it survived the first year. How does it look? You, the game director, very much involved 2 consecutive years. How does it look? How does it feel this second year? A lot of things take care of themselves, or is it still a major hurdle?
Well, because of the rain, the gate wasn't what we had hoped for. It's a tremendous expense to put on an all-star football game. It's not like getting together to play a baseball game or a basketball game where you can do it with a little bit of organization. These coaching staffs have been meeting since March. The players get in 12 nights of practice. We have a tremendous liability insurance as well as medical insurance bill. The expenses are really overwhelming, and we didn't do at the gate what we needed. We have a great set of sponsors who footed the bill for us last year, and they came through again this year, and I really think this is a critical year. If the fans want this kind of show, we're going to need some support, because we can't expect these sponsors to keep footing the whole bill each year, or the bulk of the bill. They're tremendous organizations that are behind us. The Daily Record, the Medina Gazette, Bendon Enterprises, the McDonald's company locally, Luke, the Clutch Company out at the Airport Road, and Pierce's is a good backer of the game, Worcester Printing, and of course, and this year Real Estate Showcase has jumped in to help us. So, and these people aren't doing it for advertising. They're involved in the community, and we appreciate their involvement, but we understand there are a lot of demands on their money, their involvement in the community, and we know we can't keep getting it indefinitely. The gate has got to start to support the game.
Okay, so I hear you laying it right on the line here. Second of the series. We'd like this to be an annual affair between the 2 counties, and the game to move every other year back and forth between Medina and Wayne counties. But what I hear you saying, and this is not a knock on the folks who tried to get there last year and maybe changed their mind because of weather, we've got a wonderful facility at Mauer Field. General fans and others through the area that come there for ball games know it, and know it very, very well. We really need to pack the place out Saturday night to show these athletes we appreciate what they're doing, and in turn to say to you, the committee, that hey, we'd like to see it continue too.
That's about what we're looking at right now. We know the kids enjoy this game. The players last year let us know that it was a real significant game for them, and the players this year are real enthusiastic. So we're expecting another good football game, and we'd like to get some people out to enjoy it.
Okay, well, we'll do the best we can from here, Larry, and we're going to let you go so you can be working on practice and things like that. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you again Saturday night down at Mauer Field.
Thank you.
Okay, thanks for joining us. And now we say welcome to the head coach of this operation from Wayne County.
Hi, Don.
Keith Strock. How you doing, sir?
Good.
Okay. Okay. Now, we are ready to go. As a matter of fact, it's just a couple of days from the time the folks watch this on Thursday night. You've had an opportunity to spend a couple of weeks, maybe more, with your coaching staff and all of these fine players. How are things shaping up from the Wayne County side for this second annual football hootenanny?
Real good, Don. I think we're going to be ready and looking forward to Saturday night. Tee-off time. Or
Tee-off
time, I guess.
We know what he's been doing in the afternoons. Okay, now, talking with Larry Atchison earlier and then spent some time with him off camera, he's talking about some of the thrills in this game. Worcester-Orville, big rivalry. There's 9 Orville players on the squad. I may be off 1 or 2, and a half a dozen from Worcester. And you've got your Smithies who are suiting up next to guys from all over the Wayne County League themselves who have for 6-7 years pounded on each other from junior high all the way through. What's it like as a head coach and staff to put all these former rivals together in one place and turn them into a team?
Well, I think one of the big things about the game, it's a lot of fun. And what I found out with this year's group is they really get along good. And, I mean, it took a few days until they really meshed up pretty good. But I'll tell you what, these kids are meshing together really good. And they enjoy each other, and, you know, they're really doing well. They're a lot of fun to play with and coach, and they're fun to play with each other, I'm sure.
Okay, well, we're going to be talking with some of the players, certainly not able to do all of them, or we'd be on until about midnight tonight and so forth. But we're really looking forward to things. If it's possible on Saturday night, and I don't know that it will be, but if it's possible on Saturday night, might like to catch you and your opponent from Medina for a sideline interview before the game starts.
Be fine, Don. I think having coached this game last year, I think one of the things that, you know, we've really vowed to do or made a commitment to, we want to win this ball game. So, I mean, we're looking forward to it, but we still are focused. We want to win.
It's going to be fun, but it's more fun to win it, and that's the direction you're taking.
That's exactly right.
Okay.
The players are the same way. I mean, I think they're really, it took a while, but once they, I noticed like last night, once they got the gear on, and last night was pretty cool here at practice, and there was some intense hitting out there. I think they're getting a little more focused each day.
Well, some of these fellas are going to be the last time they ever play football. Some are going on to college, so all the more impetus for them to do well at home, at least at home in Wayne County, in front of a friendly crowd.
Yeah, I think that's also something to look forward to, playing here in Wayne County.
Okay, well, Coach, you just have a great practice, and we'll see you Saturday night.
Thanks a lot, Don.
Okay, and there we have an opportunity to visit with head coach Keith Strock. Okay, next we have an opportunity to talk with the former quarterback. I'm kidding when I say, but actually it is. You're done with football for the Smithies. This guy is Doug Hammond, who played quarterback for Coach Strock and also did some defensive back stuff for quite a few years.
Yeah, it was for mainly 2 years. My sophomore didn't get played too much because I had a pretty good team, but last 2 years it's been a lot of fun playing for Coach Strock and everything, and I'm going to miss it.
Well, that last year of yours, you fellas had an awfully good ball team, and we had a chance to see you overcome a very, very difficult opponent in Rittman in the mud and so forth here on Channel 9. We've had some exciting games when the Smithies have been on. Now, you're in an all-star game. Some of the guys you're playing with as teammates are people that you used to bang heads with. Tell me a little bit about what that's like and how you feel about playing in an all-star game, and is this your last one?
Well, first, you know, playing against the other guys, you know, throughout my, you know, high school career, you know, it's kind of, you know, tense at times, you know, and, you know, stuff, you know, didn't go so good. But when you get here, everybody just, you know, relax and have a lot of fun. You know, the guys, you know, like you said, you used to go out and, you know, go up against, you know, they're just like you. You know, you always think, well, you know, these guys are real jerks or something. But, you know, they're all just, you know, they're just like you, and they're just out for the same reason to, you know, play ball and have a little fun. And the All-Star game, you know, I'm looking forward to, you know, I'm going to miss football, you know, and, you know, especially high school football. College-wise, I'm going on to school, and football is definitely in my mind right now. And I just hopefully have a good game this Saturday night, and I'll maybe take it from there then.
Well, look at that camera. Take a look right there and say, hey, folks, come on out and watch us play at Mauer Field on Saturday.
Hey, folks, come on out and watch us play at Mauer Field on Saturday.
All right, Doug, good job. And you folks stay right there. We're coming right back on Coach's Corner.
cars are wonders to own. But they still need regular checkups, like tires. Most owners' manuals tell you tires are good for 20 to 30,000 miles. But they won't be if you don't take care of them. Every time you get gas, you really should check the tire pressure. And wheels should be rotated every 6 months. Tired tires take a toll.
The question, are we having fun yet? The answer is yes. To my immediate right, it's the Mellow Yellow Man, who all of a sudden has become the mascot, or somewhat of a mascot in this contest coming up. On my left shoulder, Travis Yost, and on Mellow Yellow's right shoulder is John Hall. Who wants to talk first? John has volunteered Travis. So we're going to come over to you and say, hey, we've had a lot of fun on Channel 9 watching you and your exploits with these generals for 2-3 years now. Similar question to what we asked Doug Hammond earlier. Some of the guys that you're lining up with, offense and defense, are people that you used to belt heads with, namely the Orville Red Riders and so forth. So, one, how does it feel doing that? And two, what are your feelings coming into this second annual All-Star game?
Well, we had a lot of fun in practice. It's a lot of fun. We had a good time and everything, but going into the game, there's a lot, I don't know, since they beat us pretty bad last year, that, you know, I think we'll come out, you know, ready to go this year. But the Orville guys, you know, everybody's really cool with each other, and it's a lot of fun.
Okay. Now, you've been working out, what, a couple of weeks now?
Yeah, we started last Monday.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you're doing, you did some wrestling and so forth, you personally.
Yeah, ran track too, yeah.
Ran track. Well, you're fast enough to run track.
I don't know. So.
Okay. Now, you're moving on to play college football too, are you not?
Yeah, I'm going to Wittenberg.
You and that Smith fella.
Yep.
Looks like you guys are going to gang up on the Scots when you when you come to town.
Well, we'll try.
Well, that's the only way to play it. Well, we want to wish you the very, very best on Saturday night.
Right.
We'll be up in our normal bird's nest,
right.
and want to see a lot of big yards and a lot of big tackles if you're going both ways from Travis Yost. And don't go away, because I might need your help. There's two guys over here.
Okay.
All right, and well, he's not talking, or is he?
He can talk a little bit.
He can. John Hall says Mellow Yellow can talk a little bit. John, why don't you speak up for Mellow Yellow here?
All right. Well, he's just our team mascot. We got him this weekend when we were all together at a party. So, you know, he's there to cheer us on. Go Wayne.
All right. Now, you're the Hall star, are you not?
Yeah, that's me.
Are we going to have that same logo?
It'll be there.
It'll be there. All right. Tell us a little bit about this All-Star game. You know, what's it like getting ready for it? Here you are in the middle of summer. Most people either taking it easy or working like crazy to make some money for college or at the pool. And you guys are out pounding heads getting ready for a football game. What's that like?
I don't know. Well, it's kind of hard. You know, everyone else is doing stuff, and you know, you want to be doing stuff with them. But then again, you know, it's great to be out here, and it's great that they have something like this. And I don't know, it's not that bad. Practices are usually like 2 hours, 2.5 hours. So, you know, it's not that bad, and you get plenty of water breaks. So.
There's a good breeze tonight, so it shouldn't be too bad.
It'll be all right.
You are in pads, so you guys will be thumping each other.
Yeah, just a little bit. We'll be going at it.
Well, do everybody a favor and take a look into that camera and tell everybody, friends, foe, and otherwise, to come on out and watch you play Saturday.
All right, everyone come out and watch us play. Go Woo and go Wayne.
All right, that's great. So, Mellow Yellow, adios to you, John Hall and Travis Yost, and we're having a good time, and interviews are continuing. Now we're going to talk with one of the mainstays in Coach Studer's outstanding year at Triway. As a matter of fact, finest year in quite a few, Scott Bizo. And is there any sport at Triway you don't play?
Basketball. You know, I'm off for the winter. I'm lifting weights and stuff. I wasn't a winter man, you know.
Well, I did, though. You have to, being honest, during basketball season, especially the playoff run, I saw you out there right in the middle of the cheering section doing your part from there.
Yeah, we all had a good time. It
great moment.
It was a wonderful athletic year for your school and quite a few others as far as that goes. Smithville, and it just went on and on and on through the county. Orville in the playoffs again and the like. So here you are. Last year you were a junior when some of your friends, some of your teammates were on this team. Now it's your turn. What's that like?
Well, it's great. I'm pleased to be out here. I'm just so glad I got picked and stuff. I thought after that Loudonville game, it was my last football game, but I got one more to make it up, so I'm going to go out here and do my best.
Well, that's what we've always seen from you and your teammates and all the other athletes that'll be down at Mauer Field on Saturday night. Now, what are you going to be doing after this ball game? Where do you go from here?
Well, the next day I catch a plane to Florida, so I'll be...
Well, have a good time.
Yeah, I'll be bruised up sitting on the beach and catching some rays, I guess. I don't know.
Well, if you are bruised up, make sure you limp into the plane so that the stewardesses can give you lots of attention.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. We've asked some of the other players we've interviewed to do this, and we're going to ask you to do the same thing because there are Tri-Way people watching right now. Look right into that camera and say, hey, we're going to have a real war Saturday night. Come watch us.
That's right. We're going to come out and beat Medina, so come out and cheer us on.
Okay.
Come on out.
There you go. Okay. Scott Vizo, Tri-Way Titan, is going to be playing at Mauer Field Saturday night, and we're appreciated to have the opportunity to talk to you.
Thanks a lot.
Continuing talking with Wayne County All-Star football athletes, and we have Eric Marks of Orville. And he's over here at the Dean Davis Workout Athletic Center in Worcester. And sounds like you guys have, from what I hear the coaches saying, Eric, after the first couple of days, you've really gotten into it. You're having a good time getting ready to take on the Medina people Saturday night.
Yeah, we are. I just want to come out and give it my best and, just go out and have fun. And, like I said, I thought it was maybe one of the last football games after Warrensville, but I get another chance. I'm going to come out here and see if I can, make up for it. And go on.
Okay, now some of the folks at home maybe not that familiar with you since you're in Orville and our cable system services this end of the county and so forth. So tell us what you did as a football player at Orville during the season, what Coach McMillan had you doing, and where do they have you in the All-Star game?
Well, I played linebacker and inside linebacker and guard and offensive guard, and that's the same place they got me playing here. I don't know if I'm going to be playing defense or offense yet, but wherever they put me, I'll give it my best.
Well, from what you've been able to accomplish along with your teammates over there in Orville and the way you guys take at it, the tradition that is in the city of Orville, it's going to be fun watching all of you on Saturday night. So it'll either be guard or linebacker, or if they need you to go both ways, I suppose you can.
Yeah, I'll go both ways, preferably linebacker because I like getting out and hurting people. But
when I talk to two-way people like you, it doesn't matter, what school, what year. You ask them which of the two positions they prefer, and they always say, love to play defense so I can hammer somebody. Okay. Well, it's been good to have you over here. Thanks for coming. Stick around for a split second, and we'll just wish you the very best on Saturday night against Medina.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Okay. And so pleased to have you, and what we're going to do is take a brief break. We'll be right back with more of these football players right after you watch this.
Hi, I'm State Representative Ron Amstutz. My job is to represent the people of this area in the Ohio House of Representatives. Should you wish to contact me, I'd love to hear from you if I can be of assistance to you in addressing an issue or something with state government. You may contact me at the address and phone number that's being provided now to you. Be glad to hear from you.
And welcome back on Coach's Corner, continuing talking to more of the fine athletes you'll be seeing Saturday night, this Saturday night. 8 o'clock is the game time at Mauer Field for the second annual renewal of the Wayne Medina All-Star High School football game. And this is Ken Bellamy next to me. He's from Rittman, and he just finished an excellent baseball season for the Rittman Indians, and now he gets to jump back into the football togs.
Oh, yeah, and I'm looking forward to it, and it's my pleasure to be out here to play one more time.
I've heard that. on and off camera from some of these guys. Did you have any idea you were going to be picked, or did it come as a surprise? What were your feelings?
It came as a big surprise when he told me one day in school. He asked me if I'd like to play, and I was overwhelmed. I said, heck yeah, I'll play.
That's great. Now, where are we going to see you that night? I realize sometimes, even at this stage, things are up in the air here and there as, well, when everybody on the field is real good. And in an all-star game, that's the case. Sometimes you have to move a position or play here and there. Where does that fit for you?
Well, I'll probably be playing inside linebacker on defense. So I'd rather be playing defense than offense. So maybe I'll get a chance to touch the ball on a pickoff or something.
Hey, that'd be fun, or a fumble and run it in for a touchdown?
Yeah, that'd be great.
You did play some of the time your trade at Rittman as a fullback, so you do know how to run with the ball once you get it in your hands.
Oh, yeah, I know how to find the end zone once I get it.
Okay. Well, Ken, we want to say thanks for coming. And just stand here for a quick second, and we'll make sure we get ready. Gosh, looks like we're going to be talking to a Tri-Way Titan here in just a second. So wish you the very, very best, and have fun Saturday night.
Oh, thank you.
Okay. Good to talk to Ken Bellamy of the Rittman Indians. A little while ago, we spoke with Tri-Way Titan Scott Vizo, member of that fine 8-2 team. Here's one of the guys that was responsible for that record. He ran that offensive coach Studer. It's Barry Smith, number 11 of Tri-Way. Barry, good to see you.
Good to see you, Don. How you doing?
Hey, doing all right. It's all right. We've got a beautiful evening for a practice, a nice breeze, cool breeze to blow through those shirts of yours. Tell me, what's it like getting ready for the second annual Wayne Medina All-Star football game?
You know, it's special to play in this game, you know, because it's an all-star game, and I never thought myself that I'd be playing in it, but especially being a quarterback and all. But you just got to get ready for it like any other game. It's kind of like starting over again because you got to learn all these different plays again. Being a quarterback, you got to learn everything, and it's kind of tough, but we'll get the hang of it.
Well, sure you will. And as a quarterback, gosh, you're throwing to some of the finest receivers in Wayne County history. Not that you didn't have them with you at Tri-Way. Obviously a fine squad going 8-2. But what's it like throwing to some of the guys that used to be on the other side of the line from you?
Oh, it's great. It's, you know, the guys we have on our team at home at Tri-Way, you know, they'd catch it. But today, if I have an off day, I throw behind them or throw at their feet, they can catch anything. Their hands are like glue. It's incredible.
Oh, it's going to be fun. So, you're at this juncture, you're the starting quarterback for the Wayne team, huh?
Yeah, so far that's what they say. But you know, we still got a couple days left. I'm sure, you know, if I mess up, then you know he could probably step in. But
okay,
so far,
highly competitive at the quarterback position and others in this game. Well, you've one of the teams that you've gone against quite often, as has Worcester, is that bunch from over in Orville, the Red Riders. Now, what's it like as a quarterback, either throwing to a receiver who comes to you from Orville High School, or throwing over in practice a defensive lineman maybe coming to you from Orville High School?
Oh, it's very relieving. When I play against them, you know, it's when I play against them, they just beat me up and everything. But now at least I can be relieved that they're on my side, so on the other side, you know.
Okay, well, they have a tradition, you have a tradition, and so does Worcester and do other teams in the county. And I just expect it to be an outstanding game. Channel 9's going to be there, so all your friends at home, just have them run the VCRs to tape it for you and so forth. And Barry, we're going to wish you the very, very best, and we'll see you Saturday night.
Okay, thank you. And
tell them to come out and see you. There you go.
Everybody come see us. We're going to whoop on Medina.
That sounds good. Okay, a lot more players to talk to, and we've just finished an enjoyable interview with Barry Smith of the Tri-Way Titans. This handsome young gentleman is Kurt Landis of the Northwestern Huskies. You folks who watched the Tri-Way Northwestern football game early in last year's season had an opportunity to see him ply his trade, and he did it so well that the folks over in Ashland at the newspaper over there laid out some awards to this young man in their print area, the Ashland Gazette. I think that's the name of the paper. But anyway, they appreciated your work and the like, and not easy in a rebuilding season with a new coach and a new offense and so on to shine, but somehow you did that. Tell me how.
Well, we had a couple of different offenses that we used a lot. We threw the ball probably about 75% of the time, especially at the beginning of the season. And I went along, and I got most of my yards there at the beginning. And we had a pretty good quarterback, and he'll be coming back next year. And we're just trying to rebuild and get better as a team. Hopefully I'll be here this year and have some more people come next year and Northwestern players represent in this game.
That's great. Well, hey, somebody's got to break the ice, and you did it. And also your leadership out there. And I know you played more and did more at Northwestern High School than just play football. Now you're on a county all-star team, and you're here with the best of Orrville, of Worcester, of Triway, teams coming off some pretty hefty seasons. What's it like?
Oh, it feels pretty good to be playing with them instead of going against them. That's for sure. No, it's pretty fun getting to know everybody and being with the competition and being able to, with a bunch of people that know how to win and want to win just as bad as you do. So.
All right. Now, is this your last football game ever, or are you going on to some college and play this sport or others or both?
This will be my last hurrah for me.
Okay.
I'll be going to Bowling Green, then in the fall, major in sports management. But as far as sports, besides our murals, this is it for me.
Okay, well then we can expect you are playing at split end wide receiver, I'm assuming.
Right.
Okay, and wherever you'll do anything they tell you, right?
Right. If I can get a chance to be in there, I'll be in there. Defense or offense, I don't care.
That's great. Well, Kurt, we want to say congratulations on personally an outstanding season with the Huskies, and also on the leadership and the tradition that you helped to start, reestablish, if you will, out there. And we just wish you a marvelous game on Saturday night, and catch a couple and run them in against that fine Medina team.
Thanks a lot. I'll try.
Okay.
Should be nice.
Talking to Kurt Landis of the Northwestern Huskies as we continue interviewing players from the Wayne All-Star team. Next, we have an opportunity to meet another fine Rittman athlete, Chad Schmelzer. And Chad comes to us, obviously his senior year. He's graduated. All of that stuff is behind him. Wearing a big number 32, does that put you in the backfield, or does that make you a linebacker for the Rittman Indians?
Right now they have me playing at nose tackle, where I played all year. I was mainly a defensive player, and they use my quickness and my strength to get in there and for rushing some passers.
So they like what they've seen, and in these couple of weeks of practice, that's where they've got you. That's where we will see you and call your number on Saturday night at Maurer Field.
Yes, it is, sir.
Okay, you don't have to call me sir. I was an enlisted man. I worked for my money. I saw one of those war movies the other night, reminded me of that. Now, you over there at Rittman helped put together quite a season. We saw you in one of those games where it didn't seem to know who was going to win the ball game. I think the weather affected it because it cut down on some of your speed. But over at Smithville, we saw you guys take a lead. We saw Smithy blocking a punt, blocking an extra point. It was one of those nights where everybody was laying it all on the field. What was it like playing in a game like that, Chad?
Well, the intensity was really high because, you know, we knew whoever won that game would take the championship, and I think, you know, in under different circumstances, we would have done a lot better. You know, we started off, we beat Smithville in every aspect of the game except the scoreboard, and I guess that's all that counts.
Well, they say that's all that counts, but you know you did your best. You laid it out, literally laid your best game on the line, and when you can walk off the field with that occurring, and maybe the elements affected it and so forth, you can still walk off with your head and helmet real high. Now, Smithies, that particular game, you guys were really butting heads, high intensity as you described. What's it been like practicing with Smithies on either side of you, probably, or at least on the same practice field?
Well, it's been pretty nice. You know, the guys are really nice and everything, nice to get to know them. But when we go, I'm playing up against our starting center, who's the Smithville, Jim Tucker.
Oh, yeah.
And we've been hitting heads pretty good, you know, just sitting there going at it and everything.
we are being helloed from all over as the rest of the squad gets out there. Well, Chad, I'd better let you join them. I've enjoyed talking with you, and I'm just going to wish you the very best. We'll look forward to you and another fine performance on Saturday night at Mauer Field.
Okay, thank you. Beat Medina.
There you go. Okay. Well, it's fun, yes, but it's going to be quite a night this Saturday, 8 p.m., Mauer Field. Wayne All-Stars hosting Medina's All-Stars. You should be there. We will. We invite you to join us. That'll do it for Coach's Corner for this evening. Want to invite you to stay tuned. Much more to come right here tonight on Clear Picture Channel 9. Till next time, which will be Saturday night at Mauer Field, Don Barnett saying good night. God bless you.